Okay. Rooted in Mumbai. Where have you brought me a Mumbai car?
You remember I said to you about vada pav and how much I love it? So
Never
I brought you to SKVP, girl.
And what are we doing here?
Guess, guys.
Well, welcome to the second episode of Elite Exchange of our podcast series, where we dive into real, honest NRI conversations. We invite them to share their journeys, their experiences, and the challenges they faced while creating a life away from home.
Yeah. And this isn't small talk, guys. This is about bold transformations, big growth, and the level ups that actually deserve a documentary. Having said that, today's episode is going to cover and explore somebody's journey who's, in various ways redefined introversion and, leveled himself up to being a social phenomenon. From quiet corners to center stage, from rethinking small conversations to actually going out there, hosting large gatherings and many big local community events. He's really got himself to a point where he can now be called a social phenomena.
Wow.
Yeah. Can you guess what I'm talking about?
Yes. Well, who is it, Sonali?
It's Ashish Kapadia, guys. Naam to suna hi hoga.
Well, yes. So Ashish is the owner of a successful IT consulting business. He's also the chairman on the core organizing committee for organizing some of the largest community events in Solihull and surrounding areas, such as Diwali, Holi, New Year's, summer cricket tournaments for men and women, comedy shows, and the most recent phenomenal event of organizing Diwali in the largest shopping mall of Solihull, Touchwood Mall. And not only that, they did not only do dances in Indian attires in a busy shopping mall, they changed the dresses of the mannequins in the John Lewis to Indian lehengas. They took over the entire mall on a busy Saturday afternoon. And for me as an Indian, that was a very proud moment. In addition to all this, Ashish has also written 5 books recently, and he's still counting. Ashish manages a charity in India for the education of underprivileged children. And he also takes part in charity events in England, such as a bike ride from London to Paris, which leaps into his enthusiasm into fitness and sports. Ashish also,
that's an amazing.
There's so much, I can't remember everything. Ashish has also started investing in hospitality entrepreneurship recently, including their Mumbai cars, Shri Krishna Vada Pav, where we are just now.
That's
SKVP.
exactly where we are, yeah.
And is that all? And he's a very, how do I put it? He's very religious and likes to follow his Jain religion very strictly. A doting husband, a loving father, and a very, very good friend.
Yeah. We're also very, very excited to introduce our Rising Supporter Award in this episode. So if you'd like a shout out on our next episode, there are a couple of things that you'd have to go and do today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Instagram account, and then answer 2 questions in the comment section of the YouTube channel for this episode.
And the questions are, we want to know what's one introvert hack that you used while living abroad? And what is your favorite takeaway from this show? Do not forget to like our YouTube video as well. And in our next episode, we will give a shout out, on-air shout out to the best person, to the best response you give. And you will also be the rising supporter of that will be an award of the rising supporter for our show. We can't wait to hear from you, and we are very excited about it because our show is powered by your stories and experiences.
Yay, sounds
आप
exciting.
लोग ही बोलोगे मुझे भी कुछ बोलने दोगे
Well,
गेस्ट आ जाएंगे या तुम लोग गेस्ट हो
तो आपने तो हमें वेलकम करने का भी चांस नहीं दिया.
मैंने आपका लास्ट एपिसोड देखा मुझे लगा यार मुझे भी कुछ मौका मिलना चाहिए बोलने के लिए
smart
Good.
move, Ashish, smart.
That's very much Ashish. That he's actually having FOMO that we have a conversation without him.
मुझे बहुत फोमो हो रहा था after the first episode itself.
Yeah.
मैं बोला कुछ तो होना चाहिए.
Yay.
But this is good. Thank you.
That's
Thank you
good
guys
to
for
know.
inviting
It's
me.
a privilege
It's
to
a
have
privilege
you
to
here,
have you.
Ashish.
Thank you for
I'm
coming.
glad to be here. Glad
Yeah,
to be
thank
here.
you so
Yeah.
much for coming. So I officially welcome you on our show, Ashish.
Thank you.
And obviously, Shilpi has introduced you. I've said a few things about you. You've been a family friend for, I don't know, donkey's numbers of years now. My husband knows you from college days.
School days.
School days, actually.
School days.
Wow.
Yeah, so we go very, very, very long back in time.
Yes.
I've known you on, in various ways. Obviously, the social side of you, the personal side of you. So I've seen many facets of you. But today, since you're here on our podcast and we have got you here as a social influencer to obviously inspire our viewers, let's paint a picture for them. Tell us about your journey, a bit about your life story, and how you traveled this journey from an introvert to this big social phenomena today.
That's a very tough question to answer. Pondering on it. So I was not sure if I was introvert or I had my own shell. And I was very comfortable in my shell. What I would do daily, I would just observe, listen, but I wouldn't talk. I was one quiet person in the corner. Okay? And few years passed by, and even if there are a group of friends, I wouldn't say much. Maybe just highlights of हाँ नहीं ठीक है ये अच्छा हो रहा है, and just add my valued bits to the end.
Yeah.
And that actually worked in most cases. And one day I realized that I may come out of my shell. That shell is so strong enough that I can visualize what I want to do next. I want to have a vision, and that basically brought me out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone was my dark, quiet corner. And now I can say I'm in the spotlight. I love the spotlight.
Ashish, you are definitely one of the most loved and respected members of our community.
That
Thank
he
you,
is.
thank you.
And the best thing about your journey and about you that I've always really appreciated is that in this journey, you've never changed yourself. You've tried to develop, grow into something that you actually were. So you
Yeah.
haven't really changed your introversion. I know you manage it well now.
Yeah,
But yeah, you're still the same person, but you've grown into this
absolutely.
amazing personality.
Absolutely. I cannot say I'm an extrovert. I'm still an introvert, but I have learned to manage how I am introvert. So I'll take an example. So if I have to manage an event, I see a vision that I want to manage that because that's a delivery I want to do. That's my vision. I want to manage, execute that event. But if I want to, let's say, speak in the middle of friends, 50 friends है उनके साथ बीच में बात करना है, I am the quietest person you would find. Because then I would just listen, observe, see what others are talking about, and absorb that, but maybe add my bits to it. So, but I've learned that way, and I have improved over the years, reaching this point where, coming out in the crowd is no more a fear for me.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's what we
Yeah.
all want to do. Yeah. But tell us, how did the magic happen? How did you change? What was that one point that, shifted your life?
Yeah. So, 8th या 9th में, 8th या 9th में, I remember that school annual function में I was taken a part of the stage drama. Okay, and मुझे कोर्ट रूम का सीन था, और कोर्ट रूम के सीन में आपको सिर्फ एक ही सेंटेंस आके बोलना था. जैसे when we call you on the कोर्ट रूम ड्रामा, कोर्ट में क्या बोलते हैं उसको, वो
दरबार
कटघरा.
कटघरा सॉरी कटघरा. तो कटघरे में आके मुझे बोलना था कि या यही है, ठीक है, यही है जिसने खून किया है. तो मतलब वो वाला सिचुएशन था, ठीक है.
Can you say that on this show as well?
यही दो लोग हैं.
That was the only sentence I had to say. Now in the rehearsals I was fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last day of the rehearsal, okay, and I was fretting. I couldn't say anything at all, and I was just standing there lost. And somehow then 2-3 बार attempt हुआ, and then teacher said, "Okay, I don't think this will work." So they gave me another role, दरबान का, जज के पीछे खड़े रहने का. मैं बोला this is a shame यार.
See, I knew दरबार. मुझे लगा आज दरबार बनाऊंगा. I somehow.
I would say कि यार वो मेरे लिए actually setback था.
The quiet darbar. Yeah.
Why? And then I realized कि most likely because I'm not able to talk much, I get lost while I'm talking. And वो सब कभी मैंने realize किया. But at that time, because 8-9 था, and then it phased out. After a couple of years, I chose something which I was not intending to do. Go and work in a PCO. तभी के टाइम में PCO था.
Yeah.
Telephone calls के लिए.
Yeah.
And at that time it was difficult just because again आपको फोन बूथ के पीछे बैठना है और लोगों से भी बात करनी है and वो interaction करना है आपको लोगों के साथ में. How am I going to do? But this is a challenge for me. I'll have to do. And first few days was a struggle. I would just ask people, give your number, I'll dial it for you. And then I started conversing slowly.
Wow.
And that basically
Wow.
gave me a bit of confidence कि नहीं यार मैं बात कर सकता हूँ मुझे आता है बात करने के लिए. And then I picked up from there. So that was the point when I actually learned कि to get out of something, you have to take a step. Without that, it never works. So that was another point for me.
Wow.
Yeah, so slowly transformation hota gaya and I got more out of it. I wouldn't talk to even girls. Girls से मैं बात नहीं कर पाता था. I used to नहीं अगर किसी लड़की से बात करने की बारी आई, I used to sweat.
Literally
can't
sweat.
Literally
Physically
sweat.
As a 16-year-old.
As a 16-year-old. I wouldn't.
Can you believe it, guys?
No,
I can't.
I don't want to imagine.
But amazing, from that PCO booth boy to where you are today, and it's
Yeah.
been an amazing journey.
Thank you.
Amazing.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of books, Ashish, because I'm an academician and I've written chapters, not books.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued by your recent and I've known you for a few years now, not
Yeah.
20, but a few years, And the more I get to know you, I keep discovering new things about you.
Yeah.
कि आशीष ये भी कर रहा है, आशीष ये भी कर रहा है. So आपने भी books publish की. And I remember, I clearly remember I was in Oxford that day when you put that post out.
Yeah.
And I actually called a couple of my friends. Do you know, Ashish has written a book on this topic.
We spoke, didn't we?
We spoke as well. And so I was very impressed. And I always think, इसको time कहाँ से मिलता है? Where?
Yeah.
So
Tell us.
about the books, please. I want to know about the book titles you have written.
So the journey started a couple of years ago when I wanted actually to portray my thoughts into something, and I did started doing a bit of research on what I actually wanted to do. Because I used to play sports, table tennis a lot. So what required me to, let's say, win? Okay. Winning was important for any athlete. Winning is important. Okay. So क्या जरूरत है मुझे इसके लिए? What do I need to do? The first thing I would need was visualize that I want to win.
Yeah.
So the technique that what technique do I need to visualize? And that when I practice that over and over a period of couple of years or so, then I realized, okay, this can be used by many athletes, many people who actually want to step out of their zone in sense of, अरे मुझे जीतना है यार, I'm not playing just to play. I want to win. I want to be the person who is actually winning. People who want to admire. So that was a step. Okay, let me put down the thoughts, and that's how the journey started of writing the very first book, where I say visualization techniques for athletes. Now,
Nice.
it does say athletes, but it can be used by anyone. It's just the same technique. You want to own a business, or you want to do something like a dance,
Yeah.
और आपको podcast करना है, and you have to visualize yourself there. तो वो जो है वो टेक्निक उसके ऊपर मैंने पोर्ट्रे किया हुआ है.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So that was my very first book. Again, that was based on because I used to play table tennis, and every time I used to play, मुझे जीतना है यार, competitive थोड़ा हो गया था उसके अंदर में. And then the second book was more about the chaos, the connection with teenage children.
Oh wow.
Now
We all need that.
we all need that. I have two.
I have one, and one in the making.
And that taught
One
me.
in the making, as in
Are you
she's
making
already
it?
here.
Yeah,
But young.
yeah, young. It's a younger version of a teenager. So yeah, thanks
So-
for writing that book.
Actually, the younger one, as we know, the siblings,
Yeah.
they always follow the elder one. Okay? And when they follow the elder one, they would say कि यार ये क्या कर रहा है और ये क्या कर रही है, मैं वही करूँगी. उसने वो कपड़ा पहना है, मैंने वही पहनना है. Fortunately, I had two different genders.
Yeah.
मैं तो boy and a girl. So वो situation नहीं था, लेकिन they still follow each other in terms of मुझे ये TV देखना
they
है.
do.
मुझे
I
ये
can
करना है.
vouch for
Yeah,
that. They
yeah,
do.
yeah, absolutely. So that book was mainly on how do you connect to the child, the teenager. And one thing I realized that they want to have their own identity. After 14, between 14 and 16 is an identity period.
Yeah.
It's not you telling them what you are doing, it's them telling you what they are. And that was my journey to begin with. That will do, to the chaos to connection is
Yeah.
my journey on that one.
Wow.
So it's some of my
thought,
personal
yeah.
experience.
Mm.
And
Beautiful
plus,
title.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
close
Yeah.
to
Absolutely.
connection as I could never think it was about being a parent. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
And there's, not many people understand that teenagers have this identity. They're building their mind and their
Yeah,
brain.
Absolutely.
If we understood that, it will resolve so many issues.
Well,
Because
even an
as
8-year-old.
parents as
Mine
well.
is an 8-year-old. I think we were talking about
Eight
it
is a new
yesterday.
16 should be.
Absolutely. I
8
think
is the new 16.
I
That's true.
struggle chaos to connection all the time with her because she's already a teenager.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you will see more and more changes once they're 30. They will have their own room. They don't want to step out of the room. They'll be on the phone most of the times. They want to talk to their friends. They'll talk everything to their friends but you.
Yes.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope
But
not.
that's it. That's very
That's
good.
a relationship.
That's
thing,
relationship. And that's what I wanted to develop, which we have done. I wouldn't say completely successful, but to an extent where now they talk, we communicate,
Yeah, that's lovely.
and that's happening. So that was my journey. The other two books I would say we will very lightly touch on them. The Social Connection of Puppies. Now it's out of my zone.
Is that a title of your book?
The
Social
Social
connection
Connection.
of puppies.
The Puppies Social Connection. So basically, it's called as the social puppy.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got a new puppy in the house. It's like a child. It's like a child.
definitely.
And how do you connect a child to your family and to others? So a puppy wants another puppy to connect.
Yeah.
So how do you connect that? How do you basically bring that out? It's just touch level on that.
So a puppy, everyone's a puppy, right? They
Everyone's a
don't know.
puppy.
These are
So,
humans.
Yeah, absolutely. We are as a puppies
Yeah,
in one
that's
sense.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'd love to
that's
read that
that's
book.
that. Yeah. And the fourth is very special to me. It's about it's about parenting, and that's basically for the special needs children.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's published already, right? If
That's
I'm not
published.
wrong. That's
That's
out
published.
already.
that's out
Very
already.
interesting.
I
That's
think they all
amazing.
came out in a matter of few months.
Okay.
But they have been work of last 2-3 years. I was not able to complete them. Timing wise, your
Yeah.
question about. But I thought I'll give some commitment to that. So in between the events, in between not going to bike rides or doing physical training and all, I would spend some time on it to. I wouldn't say it's the most professional book, but it's something I thought should be there now.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Wow. That's very
Yeah.
impressive.
Any new books in the pipeline?
Oh, don't ask about that. I
Why?
already know that.
Come on, get that secret out, huh?
What I want
Because
to
that-
ask is, Sonali and I were having a laugh yesterday when we asked you about your bio, and you said a confidential book
Yeah.
meant only for men.
Yeah. We want to know about that book.
We thought, excuse me, you're coming on this podcast. Why? What is?
Yeah.
How can a? You had a
How
comment
would
about
a
it.
book be confidential?
Okay.
And what is the title, please? And why is that book only
And
for men?
before
And why
that
are
also.
we underprivileged so much that we can't read that book?
And
So
before
please
that,
tell.
you have another title,
Yeah.
which was very intriguing for all of us.
Yeah. Can you say that title, please? We give you that privilege.
Okay.
Rather than us saying it.
So the book is the first book which I should be able to complete in next few weeks or so. Is the law of sex traction, I would say.
Look
Not
out for that
extraction.
one.
We said extraction.
What is sex traction? I'm sure you all want to know as well. So please, Ashish.
Okay. So when you go into a coffee shop,
Yeah.
and you see someone, sometimes you immediately like the person. Doesn't matter if it's a male or a female, gender irrespective, you like the person. So what is the first thing you have a thought in the mind? What is the first thing you would think? Oh, I like
would
that person.
say nice shoes, nice earrings, nice
Cute
outfit.
guy.
Yeah, cute guy.
Bande do hai.
Yeah. So there must be something in
Sorry,
your mind, which triggered that, which triggered your connection, saying, "Oh, मुझे अच्छा लगा." A smirk,
Yeah.
a smile, a cheer, कि वो अच्छा लगा. So that's your first attraction cue.
Yeah.
What is the next attraction cue? The आंखों का मिलना, ठीक है?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a connection. ठीक
Is
है?
this for young people or for us as well?
No, for anyone.
Wow.
That's why the reason it says sex is because how do we identify ourselves?
Yeah. Male or female?
Male or female?
Yeah.
That's our orientation, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the sexual orientation? That's the question we ask.
Yeah.
I think it's quite amazing, Ashish, as an adult, being able to. और आपने बहुत topics पे लिखा है, so it's quite. You have actually divulged into your own. हर type के
Yeah.
thoughts होते हैं, like
Yeah.
you said. We all experience different thoughts at different times, and it takes a lot of courage and conviction to be able to write books about it. So from parenting to chaos to connection of a child, from special needs to athlete journey.
Yeah.
So I'm That's
It's amazing.
very impressive. Moving on from that, should we start one of our games?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah?
that.
Okay.
That's
That's
actually the most amazing segment of our podcast.
We
When
try
you go into
to
games, we
keep
try to
it
make it as
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Let's keep the green ones up
Yes.
for now. Ashish here. Okay,
So on to game, guys. We're introducing a new game, Elite Meter. Here we'd obviously gauge how on your social game is. Every question, there's a set of questions, and every question you answer a yes for, you get a 1 point. Every question you say no for, you get 0 points. And if there's hesitation, we can actually take a point out. So be careful, everyone. Shall we?
okay.
The questions?
So let's start the
Yeah.
questions then. First question: walked into a room and people naturally looked up. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, when I was a lecturer, yes, everybody looked up because I was their teacher. Otherwise, maybe take half a point for me here. I don't know. Okay. Greets multiple people by name.
Yes, a big yes.
I tried.
Yes.
I tried.
I always do.
Laughed openly, reacted visibly. That's always.
Yes.
That's me. Anyone can say that. So wow, we're doing well, guys.
Cancelled plans and secretly enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Never. I love all the plans.
My
I want to be
joke.
everywhere.
I'm the Jomo queen. Surprised yourself by breaking the ice with a difficult person. Always. You have
Yes
to-
and no. Yes and no.
Always.
ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ऐसा.
Ah, okay. And that's surprising. Huh? I think you are very good at it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's your cue. Still need alone time to recharge after an event. Yeah, I do.
Always.
No.
Always.
No? Okay.
You do?
I do.
Do you get
Alone
alone
time.
time?
Yes. The
I
next
don't-
morning.
I don't think
I
that's
need to
true.
just sink it all in and go through the whole thing and just enjoy the experience. So yeah, I do take alone time after an event. Choose deep connections over broad networking.
Always.
I do.
Yeah, but I
Deep
do like
connections,
networking.
I like
I do
networking.
enjoy deep
But
connections.
deep connections actually help with one-to-ones.
Yeah.
And also know a
Agree.
person better. I'm not here to collect just the business cards. I would say the wider connection, broad
Wow.
network.
That's
helps it.
amazing.
Yeah. So the deeper connection really, really helps.
Yeah.
Led a room before feeling ready.
Yes.
Yeah, meetings.
Personally, I don't
Never
know.
really.
Maybe professionally. Personally, no. I'm very good at taking a back seat and staying
Yeah.
quiet or just not.
Yeah,
excusing
Jomo.
or just getting on my
Yeah.
phone or something. But professionally, yes.
Professionally, yes. Yeah. So I would put on this spot many times, in many events as well. कि देखो क्या हो रहा है, ठीक है? Just go and manage. काफी
I have
meetings
done
में-
it many times.
meetings
Ashish,
में ऐसा
क्या
हुआ.
हो रहा है?
And I've led meetings so many,
Yeah.
just like that. You're not prepared. You don't know what even the topic is sometimes. You just go there and see, okay. Then you realize, okay, there are, depending on engaging the crowd, then you realize, okay, the topic could be this. That's how. Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. Often became the informal host of any space. I can
Yes.
answer for you, but yeah.
Yes.
No.
Informal host of any. Nah, I'm the quiet one. You know, Sonali.
Yeah.
We share
Yeah,
spaces
maybe,
together.
yeah.
I'm the more quiet one.
Yeah.
I take time.
I
to
agree.
warm up.
You take time to walk.
Yeah.
I take time to warm up. You both can vouch for it.
This is
Ah,
a very
absolutely.
interesting question. Owned opinions publicly.
Own opinions publicly.
Yes.
Sometimes I would say
You and
half
me
of
should
it.
be 100%. इधर थोड़ा doubtful है.
Half of it.
Yeah,
Say
you're-
zero.
You are
Say
too
no.
politically correct.
You're
Ashish,
too
I am
politically
usually
correct.
politically correct.
Yes.
I'm usually politically
I can
correct.
actually remind you a couple of incidences. I'm not going to do that now,
I
though.
won't do that.
off camera.
Off camera. That's all for behind the scenes. We'll also release those videos if we can.
Okay, what's the score then?
So, yeah. Actually, our guest is leading.
Yay!
Yeah. So, he's actually the phenomena. I'm a rising star.
But don't say
And
low
you're-
on the elite meter.
No, very high on elite meter, but a quiet strategist.
Yes. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, on to the rapid fire
All done?
round then.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay. So, from silent observer to confident voice, let's dive into our rapid fire round, Ashish. And
Yeah.
this time, you got zero support from us. It's
Okay.
only about you. We put out
Focus is on
questions.
you.
Rapid fire means very quick answers.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Sonali.
So yeah, the questions flow and keep it quick.
Okay.
Coffee catch up or dhamal party?
Dhamal party,
Networking is draining or energizing?
energizing.
Spotlight or behind the scenes?
Spotlight, always.
Yeah, 100%. Major myth about introverts.
They are shy.
Yeah, good one.
What makes a strong community?
Shared values. So shared value is
Wow.
more important. That's how they drive together. Otherwise, they are just crowd in the room.
Yeah, powerful. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
What does home mean to you in one word?
That's it. Good question, very tough question. So home,
One word.
paintless.
Huh?
What?
Kya?
For
Sorry,
a minute, I
my-
thought you were going to say puja.
My vocabulary is not that great. What is paintless?
So when you come home, the first thing you want to do is lock the door, get into your pajamas.
Okay, that, I got it.
Get into
Got
pajamas.
it.
We have seen with the authorship.
That's it.
We're going to
Get
come
into
up with these
pajamas.
words.
Got it, Ashish. No more details needed. One word that described you when you first moved abroad. One word that described you when you first moved abroad.
Subtitled.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
But-
If you want the explanation
that's a
on that.
nice
So,
one.
No.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Very
So,
nice.
You come to a new country, and the English is so fast. Yeah, you're not able to grasp it. So you may want to look at them, and probably stare at them, and the words that come out of the mouth, you feel like they're in captions, so they can actually capture what they're saying. So that's why it's subtitled.
Yeah,
Very
that's unique.
interesting.
Very different. I like it.
Last one from me. Biggest fear as an introvert in a new country.
Biggest fear as an introvert in the new country. That's a very tough question to answer. Um, Lost, I think.
Yeah. Could be.
So-
Not anymore.
Not
But
anymore.
Yeah, could be.
Lost.
So our last question, guys, that was very rapid, the rapid fire.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the last question is a very important question. So think about it before you answer, because you might have to be accountable for it.
Okay.
So coffee with Karan or elite exchange? Now if coffee with Karan बोलोगे हम बुरा मान जाएंगे, और अगर elite exchange बोलोगे तो करण बुरा मान जाएगा. तो
देखो,
अभी आप सोचिए आपको क्या
मुझे
करना है.
भले कॉफी कितनी भी अच्छी लगती हो, लेकिन मुझे हमेशा एलिट एक्सचेंज सबसे ज्यादा प्यारा होता
You are a star guest.
What did we say? He's politically
Always
correct.
right.
And he just
Yeah.
proved it.
Yeah. And I'm myself a big fan of coffee with Karan.
ये अभी जाकर अपने उससे किसी एक अकाउंट से
Coffee with Karan पे comment
करेगा करण को हैशटैग करके I love you
I love you, coffee with
you are the
Karan.
best Karan.
Cool.
Okay,
That
so-
was a lovely round.
All right, Ashish, we have a little challenge for you.
Oh, challenges again.
Yeah. So imagine you were to speak to your younger version, a 15-year-old version from where you are today. So today you're this extrovert, a social phenomena almost, and somebody so comfortable in his skin. To go back in time and speak to your 15-year-old younger version,
Okay.
what would you say to them in 60 seconds?
That's a tough question to answer.
Nice, no?
You're talking to your 15-year-old self who's been quiet,
Yeah.
staying in the corner. So if it was me and if I'm talking to myself, my son is a 15-year-old, and to every other kid who's listening, being quiet, being introvert is a strength which many do not realize. You do not want your name to be called by a teacher or anyone else. You don't want to dance, you don't want to participate, you just want to stay in the corner and observe. But you can make that as your strength. You can make it as your vision. Take the likes of Albert Einstein, Beyonce,
Wow.
Bill Gates. You can take that examples. They were all introverts, shy. They wouldn't talk. But see the minds they had. They were visionaries. Bill Gates led Microsoft. Albert Einstein was a scientist. and he discovered so many things. Yeah, and his theory was still in progress. Beyonce envisioned herself on the stage literally every day. She was camera shy when she started, but look where she is now.
Yeah.
So it's more about how you feel about yourself. You have to step out of your comfort zone. Make Do not try to be volume on the radio. Be a visionary. That is what you want to be. Think about the vision, and that is what led me where I am now, and will lead you where you are from. So prepare your vision. Do not think about other thing else. Do not think about volume. Do not think about people. Just think about yourself. Make sure that you prepare a vision for yourself.
It's
Wow.
amazing. Wow.
Yeah, that was
That was
amazing.
really good, Ashish.
Yeah.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm sure our audience will definitely benefit from it.
Yes, yes. So, wow, today's journey has been all about transformation from quiet corners to commanding rooms. Ashish has just proved to us that growth is not accidental, it's intentional. And looking at how he's leveled up almost sets a cheat code for life, guys.
Okay, Ashish, before you go, we have last two questions for you now. Okay. And so tell our audience an introvert hack you wish everyone knew.
Introvert hack. Okay. Then one hack, which not everyone loves it. Have a high valued pause moment. Pause.
High valued pause.
Pause moment.
Yeah. So when you're pausing, you're basically observing. Do not start your sentence with You pause before you say, and you
Yeah,
will get a
that's
better
nice.
response.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there, your hack
Different.
is a pause.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. And just to add to that, what is your signature social power move? What do you do to keep it all going?
That's a tough question to answer. I never
Not
thought
for
about
you,
it.
Ashish.
Of course.
That's being politically correct.
Exactly. And being modest.
Okay. So I would say still an introvert, but I like using the high valued pause movement. I would say my power move is gravity.
Mhm.
Gravity.
Gravity, yeah. So you think about gravity, how the planets move around the sun.
Yeah.
And all gravity is still there. Nothing budges here and there. Still in momentum, it's still in sync, everything.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
You're
it.
basically just moving the needles.
Yes.
Yeah. You're not moving yourself, so you're the center.
So you're the
And
sun.
everything- At the sun. I
Everybody moves. Wow, that's nice, Ashish. Wow. Now he's no longer
That-
modest, guys. He's just said it. It's all out there.
Okay, he just called us.
Planets.
Planets.
Wow. That made us laugh. That's a
He
good
didn't-
giggle.
He didn't just call us friends.
Needles.
He called Solar Universe.
He's the sun.
He's the sun.
And everybody has it. Amazing. That is Ashish Kapadia for you guys. He's finally come out of his shell by the end of this show. And I'm happy about that.
Thank you so
That's
much.
amazing.
But on that note, I think we have come to the end of our
Yes,
podcast.
we
now.
have. Yeah.
Do not forget about our special feature today, which is the audience shout out.
Yeah.
Who is going to be the rising supporter of Elite Exchange? Who is going to get an on-air shout out in the next episode? And who is going to give us the best response to our two questions?
Yes.
Which are introvert hack you may have used while living abroad and your favorite takeaway from today's show.
Yeah.
And
They're
how
not
do they
awake
get
for-
it?
Yeah.
And another qualifying criteria?
They have to you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and obviously go to the YouTube channel on today's episode when it gets aired. Look into the comment section, find the questions there, just answer them. We'll pick the best answers, and you will get a shout out on our next episode. So get on your phone, guys.
Perfect. So on that note,
Yeah, this has been gold, guys. The whole, the journey, the episode. This is the energy, the transformation, the leveling up. That's the energy we're taking home tonight. And obviously, do share this episode with your friends who are looking to level up or who think that they can't, because this can really add to their life, and lots so, because he's given us some major advice today, which is going to be useful and really, really effective.
remember, being quiet doesn't always mean being less. The world doesn't need you to be loud. The world needs you to be you. Be real, be consistent, Walk at your own pace, show up in your own way, but always remember to be honest to yourself.
Yes. Anything you want to add before leaving, Ashish?
And what Shilpi and you just added to that, it's always about you. It's never about other people. When you change yourself, you change the world around you. And that's the actual fact. Just follow that process. Believe in yourself is the most important thing you will ever come across. Believe in yourself. This is all for children, adults, let's say fully grown adults. It's all about believing in yourself. That's
Yeah.
it.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
on that
much.
note, guys.
Amazing episode. Thank you, Ashish.
Once
Thank you
again.
so much
here.
for having me here.
We are
And-
Thank you
signing
for
off.
coming to SKVP.
Yeah. Thank you for having us here.
All right then, tata.
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Signing
Thank
off,
you.
guys.
Thank
Stay
you.
elite, stay bold, and keep leveling up.
Until next time.
Until
time.
next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.
now.
Bye.